Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of No Man's Land Survival Challenge. Yes, we are in the month of March, and we are just finishing off cultivating this brand new field. Well, I should say, cultivating slash creating this new field that we started last episode. As you can see, last little stripe here, all nice and done. And this is the largest field on the farm, and might darn well beat the largest field I've ever had. So, I guess we could find it, but meh, we're pretty good. Now, I did off camera kind of square all the edges, so we are looking pretty good there. So what we can do is get this back to the farm. Now, we are going to have to go get our soil sampler so we can sample that. And so that as well, we can also get some seed in the ground there. We have a mountain of straw that just pooped out of the harvester because, well, apparently it did not like the snow on the ground when I was harvesting and trying to, get the straw. But anyways, it is what it is. So what we can do is go get our subsoiler. Just drop off expertly, Mr. Plow. Oh, that's my name, Mr. Plow. Okay, now we can back up and try to grab our subsoiler without ramming it into our poor little picket fence. There we go. Awesome. Onwards and upwards to our new field. So we'll do our best to minimize the number of times we need to take this sample. I do really wish that this was in a square format as opposed to the circular. Now, I really wonder what is best. Caramba. Yeah. This is going to take a quick minute to do. So let's zip along and get her done. Now, you might have noticed as I was driving up along the side of the field that this field wasn't yet ever done. Oopsies. Speaking of oopsies, let's back her up into the corner. Yepers. We missed this field, so that was bad. Oops. We'll fix it now. It's all right, right? We only wasted a little bit of seed and fertilizer and lime, assuming I did those two other things on this field. We'll find out. You can tell, yeah, we have no idea what this is. At least I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, we did. Oh, soil information. I am a liar. So we're doing extra work for nothing. So we might as well send off the soil sample. So I believe we just need to fold her up. I guess lift it up. Now, how do we send? There we go. Send it off. Away you go. So we got a little extra up-to-date soil sample on this field. Oops. It just looked like it was all lonely and never had been sampled before. Oops. I found a tree. Just leaving those along the side of the fields. That's fine. Okay, so that's done. Oh, it's been analyzed. Let's see what we have. Oh no, it wasn't actually sampled. My bad. I was right the first time. I was on soil information. Oh man, look at all of, hang on. What have I not tested before. Yeah, you can tell this is a darker gray here. You can see where the harvester is. This is a darker gray versus the light gray where the loam is. Oops. Okay, so let's back this up. Let's zip back over to that field. We now just need to take a few itsy bitty teeny weeny soil samples here. Now, more than likely, you can probably guess what we're going to get there. Not that I know them off the top of my head via the color wheel here. Looks like sandy loam and a bit of loamy sand and a bit of loam. So we're pretty much getting a little bit of everything. It's like an all-dressed field sample here. Hopefully, just one more. A little awkward positioning. I think we'll get it. There we go. A last sample for now. So that should help with the yield next time on this itsy beanie. Oop, no. Wrong key, Sargon. But we really want to be extra certain as to what that was. So samples are off. Lift it up, transformed it back. Yeah, oh, since there was only like a handful, they came back pretty quick. So, but let's get this off. Now what we're going to do first is we are going to, well, first, I guess is technically the third thing. Get this back to the barn area right here. I cannot wait for the day when this has been transformed. Oh, oops. Nobody saw anything. It's all good. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to go plant something in our brand new field. Now, wait. What might shock you as we hook up here? Go on to the back one, and let's leave that right there. We are not taking that with us, and you will see why in a little bit. But first off, we need to find some seed and some fertilizer. Found a bit of each. Can I just kind of pull through? There we go. It's all fine. Now, let's get over to the field. Yeah, we're going to plant soybeans in this field. I believe it's one of the quickest crops to grow. It's a very profitable crop, so we should be able to get a nice and big, bountiful bank surplus with this. Nice little cash infusion in a little while. Now, I definitely think by the time we go to harvest this field, we want a new harvester because, you know, I love Little Red over there. Little Red is going to have a hard, slow time with this field. If I still have the harvester, I might even just try to do one pass up and down. I don't even think we'll get up and down once without filling up, so... But that remains to be seen. So let's just come along the headland here. There we go. Now that's, I think, one of the most important things now. Probably should do something with that tree as well. But they're mostly squared off fields, so, you know, it's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. And the helpers will have a easy time with this. Ooh, yeah, that tree probably needs to go as well. It is definitely in a bad spot for pretty much any helper. Why any helper? Because more than likely, we're going to send any helper up and down like this. So speaking of, put a helper on. Ooh, you could see the fact I probably should have squared off this side of the field. Wow. Yepers. Mistakes were made. That's what it does. As it goes off the field, I'm gonna try to turn around. I'm not even dude, ma'am, ma'am. Where are you? Where are you going, ma'am? Now you're gonna try to back up. Okay, well we're gonna take over from you. So that is my fault. I had thought I had squared off this edge of the field, but let's kind of just pretend we did, and tell no one for now. Oops. Let's come along the edge here. Yeah, you can see how janky this is. Yeah, that's on me. That is on me. Now, little inside baseball, or a little inside farming. I actually did square this off. And then the game crashed. So, came back in, did all of this. And, well, not all of it. I forgot this side. So, oops. That is on me. But, you know, I am going to slightly blame my computer for that. But it is what it is. Now, it's a good thing we're controlling it, because actually my plan was to let the helper go down. Then I would run back up, cut down this tree here so that it is not in the middle of where the helper would want to turn. So as you can see, that would not have an easy time at all. So what we'll do is we'll go around it. Oh, and I cut it short. Oh my goodness, Sargon. There we go. Okay, so let's set that off on helper, see where it goes. Ooh, what we should do while we're hopped into this one, a full tanker of water. These two, you know, beautiful, prosperous greenhouses for mushrooms and the flowers will be out of water, or darn near. We come in. You can see here, 1,500 liters. Oh. There we go, starting to fill up. Like I say, I believe these fill up both. Yeah, they're connected. Somehow the piping, we connected it all together, which makes it easy to fill up these guys. Although, for whatever reason, when I go into that menu right now, it's stopping it. Pretty sure it did not before, but it's fine. It's fine, and we'll get some really good money from those, I think, in July. I think we'll hold off on selling them for now, but we are doing pretty good for money. Now, what I want to do is go find my other tractor. There she be. Actually in a pretty good spot. So what we're going to do... Oh, actually, you know what we're going to do? I was about to grab that, but what we need to do is grab one of our balers, specifically the square baler, or the quadrant baler. Technically, these aren't square bales. Come on, we can grab you. There we go. So, any guess where we're off to? Well, and if you correctly guessed the straw pile, you would be 100% correct. If you guessed anywhere else, I'm not sure what you were guessing. So, oh, good. We can pick up this pile with this baler. I figured we would. Now, we already had some grass in there, but this is actually a pretty rapid pickup. Now, this is good because we need to get this off our field. Just go round and round and around we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Okay, so how many bales of straw are we getting? Looks like 4. Looks like that's all we're going to get, which is fine. It is 4 more than we had until we picked up this big pile. Okay, there we go. Just poop it, the straw. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost hit, well, I was about to say everything, but almost hit a tree. Well, now, if you gathered earlier why I split these up, it's, yes, one part was so I could put a helper on. Yeah, it's still going, I was about to say. So you still going? Yeah, it's still going. But the other part is I can now do 2 fields here at once. Because, you know, I now technically have 2 direct drills. Ooh, and we are just going to, literally plow our way through. Somebody should have planned that a lot better. And that somebody should have been me. But it wasn't, so it is what it is. Okay, so we had wheat over in that field last time. So if we are to get that going again, let's see. What do we want? Turn this on. Let's not do wheat. Barley, oats, canola, soybeans, sorghum. Actually, you know what? I am going to go back on my pondering, and we are going to do wheat. I think this crop, for now, is going to be what feeds our chickens. So we can get this started. Beautiful direct drill, plow that under, away we go. Now I'm going to have to move a few things because Mr. Here is going to have a hard time with the fact that, you know, well, got a couple of bales of straw and a harvester kind of, well, really blocking the way. So take care of that. Now, actually, the interesting thing is, depending on how long this takes, we can actually put in, we can actually use this tractor as well to drill the field, including with a helper. Yeah, just for a reason, helper does not like these two being attached. So I'm fine with that, doing it 2 tractors, because, well, we have 2 tractors. Not a big deal. Let's make sure we take care of this field. So yeah, this wheat field will give us, well, wheat for the chickens and extra straw to sell. So actually, what we're going to do, let's send you off on a helper, hop out, and let's just strategically move. You know what? Nobody look. We're just going to run here with a straw bale. Kind of put these guys together. Probably a good idea. Let me just grab you, sir. Yeah, the helper is doing great. There we go. And then I think what we should do is let's get you parked back where you belong. And while that's going on, we are going to completely miss the hitch because just seems to be that kind of day. I'm going to grab the good old lime spreader here. 39%. Actually, a little surprised. It doesn't look like that's 39%, but it is. We do have more lime here in the trailer that we just decided to hit. Yeah. Everything in terms of driving skill today seems to be off. So, but that's fine. Okay. So I think we just hopefully quickly fill this up. Oh, 1 more bag. Oh, we're going to have to go back for some more lime soon enough. Oh my goodness. Barely a bag left. Barely a bag. And this barely has any speed. Well, I don't know what the top speed for this should be, but feels slow. Now, what we're off to do is take care of our canola field. This canola field is going to get some extra love today. So if we hop in here, or hop out, I should say, you can see the pH value says it's okay, but we are going to go add a little more. Oh my goodness. It was a mistake to think this tractor could do it. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is probably not a good idea. As you can see, it absolutely is struggling. I wonder how much lime we're wasting here at this point. But as soon as we get going downhill here, we'll pick up some speed. Question is whether it's enough. I think we can, we think we can, we think we can. Woot woot! There we go, there we go! See? Nothing terribly exciting to worry about. Now, it would be much better if we could actually hit the edge of the field. So this should be making it perfect. Oh, what's also perfect is one of our helpers is done. Although I think that's a bit of a lie. So, oh yes, what a lie that is. I thought at least this strip was going to be done, but you know what? I 100% assumed when it said it was done, it wasn't really done because of this patch up here, this square piece of, well, technically it's, was it square, rectangular-ish piece up here, would have confused it, but I wasn't expecting it to miss the strip, but it did. I guess that tree that's along the edge of the field did confuse it, but you know, I guess that's on me. Now, I really had hoped we would take care of, or I should say, we've been finished this field already, so we can go help take care of that field. The answer to that is no. Gotta be careful here. We're gonna lift up the direct drill, go around some trees we left up here. Yeah, that's on me again. Do need to clean up that mess. Loop around so that we don't accidentally direct drill on our canola field. See how beautifully green this is turning now that we've got all the data that we need. Good, good, good. Again, we'll do a loop. Now we have crop destruction off, so we can do what we're doing, but if crop destruction was on, that would have been very, very bad. On the edge. Pretty good. Now it is tempting to think about turning on the helper, but I think the helper will have a hard time with that depth of a headland, and then along this edge over here, maybe a tad too close to the canola field, like getting too close to the sun. The Daedalus? I can't remember my Greek mythology, but we will play it safe. We'll come along here, and now we should be able to put this back on a helper. Ooh, you know what? Before we do that, let's kind of clean this edge off. Ooh, that is bad, bad, bad. There we go. Around, go over the shrub. Turn a helper on. All should be good. Ooh. We're going to need some seed over here. Fertilizer's fine. Seed, ooh. How much did we do? Okay, about half the field. We've used 3/4. We're going to do, speaking of errands, we're going to hop out here. The reason why we're going to hop out here is I've been meaning to do this for a while. So, got some space here here. We're going to hop into our construction menu. Come down. Construction. Animals. I'm going to add bees. Oh, I was going to add a bunch of these, but we could only really afford to add one at this point. So we're going to put it here because right now, this is a canola field. And that is going to help. With the yield. Okay, so there we go. Now we will put a pallet in. It's not too close, but it is fairly close. Oh yeah, we need to get that yield up. So the bees will help. I don't know if, well, we've got a number of stages left. Oh my goodness. This also needs, so there's only a couple weeds. Okay, I didn't get too many weed warnings, so that's fine. We need to get the lime down, but let's head back over to the main farm. And we need to find a good spot for the pallets going to spawn. It's a nice thing. They don't need to be close to each other. So we're going to come in here, back into construction, back into animals, bees. Now I have downloaded off of the mod hub here various pallet options. And what I think is going to be very important. Collides, overlaps. No, 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 no. I want to put you here. Too big? Like, okay, so it looks like it's allowing us right next to it. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to come into landscaping. And we are going to find, I think some gravel would be appropriate. And maybe we will have a better chance of seeing. Oops. That did not go according to plan. There we go. That is better to plan. So come back to our bees. Oh no, I can't see. Oh, you know what? It's probably the rock. Okay. Not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But let's get the largest one that I can fit in here. See, it collides with me. I don't know what object it's colliding with. Gonna get this one in. 16. I can get 12 in right there. Hang on. Did we get the pallet in? Nope. I was key smashing because you can see. Oh, there we go. Boom. Now, unfortunately, can't see it, but that's where they're going to spawn. So I'm happy with that. It's a good location. So good news. All nice and done there. So that will also add money and also play into the theme of we are surviving. Selling some honey on the farm is going to be really good. It also gives us some food of just either eating / drinking the honey. Good. And speaking of good, this is pretty good timing for this to be done. Take back over. Thank you. So that has all the wheat. And what we want is sorghum. Sorry, soybeans. Soybeans. Let's double check that. Soybeans. Oh, and he is out of fertilizer. I was really hoping I was going to get this helper on and kind of meet in the middle. But no, You're you're empty. You are empty. Well, things are going well. We are darn near done. And that second tractor up there is a big, big help for sure. Can't wait for all this to be done. Now, the big question is, can the class tractor catch up? Uh, Probably not. Probably not. We'll see. So that's a big no. We did not catch up to them. Now the question is, can we make it so that we don't have to go back down ourselves? No, we'll have to do one more loop, but you know what? It's not going to be with this tractor. Yeah, you guessed it. We are going to boot over. I was about to say, I'm just going to leave that there. But you know what? I probably should bring this over here. Get it a little closer to home. You know, we did leave some paths of some size between the fields to do what we want to do. Although, no crop destruction, so we can be cheeky if we so desire. But now, this should be a lot easier. Now, 18 kilometers an hour. Big test will be the hill. Can we maintain speed? And the answer is looking pretty good. Just like our field should be turning to a perfect pH balance. Yeah, we were able to hold speed. Who knew a more powerful tractor that does not need of any maintenance and repair could do better than a tractor that is grossly underpowered and basically about to break down. So, ooh, looking yummy over there. Yummy, yummy. Some nice honey. So we got this here. We'll do a nice little loop-de-loop. I love the mini map. You can slowly see changing shades of yellow to green and then light green to a darker green. This lime application is doing pretty good. Wow, we've actually gone through a quarter already. I'm actually quite surprised by that. I didn't think that would be the case. Yeah, this is a very hungry machine. And I think we've only got one partial bag of lime. And I almost didn't fill this up. I'm like, we got plenty. What's the big deal? Nothing to worry about. Oh no. Oh no. There is actually plenty to worry about. Well, I think that is this field done. And you might notice the level of cheekiness of, yes, I have hired a helper here to finish this off. But it looks like it should be done because I don't see any red. I can see a consistent darker color. And we are backing up somewhere. Ma'am? Ma'am? Where are you going? I'm highly confused. Are you confused? I'm confused. She appears to be confused. You are doing such a good job. Okay. You're gonna stop. You're gonna turn yourself around and shake yourself about. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay. You coming to do that little bit that I missed? You going to stop? Ma'am? I'm very confused. Hopefully it's because just gonna come in. Yeah, okay. Being much more precise than I was. I must admit, I'm a little surprised. Thought they would stop completely. There we go. They're done. But we're not quite done. I'm going to hop over here. Lower this. And you'll notice just up here by these trees, which I will have to remove, they did not like getting too close to the forest. So there we go. That is it. So one big, massive soybean field harvested, planted. We've got a wheat field there. We picked up all of the big dump pile of straw. We've got some more lime on that field over there. So we are doing pretty darn good. Oh yeah, and honey, sweet, sweet honey. Oop, don't go in there. So, but I think with that, I think now is a great spot to leave it. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.